않았어. 너의 얼굴 다시 볼 줄 정말 몰랐어.
안녕하세요 YouTube, it's me, MSGenius, and you are now watching The Great Doctor, aka Faith, episode 1 review. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since it's already been out. Probably, it's been 5 weeks, and I'm pretty late, but better late than never. I've already seen them, and now I'm here to just review the episodes up until where we are at right now. And currently, we are already at episode 10, so do expect that there are going to be 10 reviews, because each individual review will have their own each individual, present, what's the word? Rating, basically. So starting right off, just a little bit about The Great Doctor, aka Faith. We have the synopsis. And basically before that, we have the cast, the starting cast itself. As you guys all know, this is probably the biggest K-drama for the summer in terms of the blockbuster heading into the fall and winter. And it stars Lee Min-ho, who is reprising his lead role for this drama, and of City Hunter fame. And we also have Kim Hee-sun, and she's become a lot of mainstream. She's worked with Jackie Chan, and she's basically been in the acting business for about 10 decades. But besides that, we have the synopsis, and the synopsis goes as follows. A modern-day surgeon is kidnapped and taken back 700 years to the Goryeo dynasty in Korean history. Admiral Choi Young, a warrior, abducts Dr. Yoon-so and returns to his time period so that the doctor can save the injured princess No-guk. Can Dr. Yoon-so do what is being asked of her and return to her own time period, or will she have faith in her heart and stay in the past to help the king become a better ruler who cares and heals his people? This was taken from Drama Wiki. Thank you. Now, right on to this, I just want to get into the 5 categories of awesome sauce. Not awesomeness, awesome sauce. And for those of you that don't know my review format, I break it down to 5 categories, with 1 being the lowest, as in buns. Sometimes, if a drama's super garbage, it'll get the rating 0. Or you have at the very other scale, the scale of 5 possible. That's the highest you can get, and that is godlike. Now, for this particular episode, I rated it an overall 4 for phenomenal. The categories were music, action, acting, plot, and fan service. Right off the bat, the music is the first episode, and we're getting used to it. The music was phenomenal already. That was without a doubt. This is supposed to be the summer blockbuster, so I expect nothing less from it. And I only expect the music soundtrack to evolve and get better. The action was already kick-ass from the very beginning. It was phenomenal. This is a fantasy drama, so I see a lot of the Korean drama fans are getting adjusted to having this type of fantasy in a K-drama, which is something I want to say that the American audience that watches it and a lot of the audience are not new to, but this is adds a different twist on the whole K-drama land aspect, which I like, and the action was already phenomenal. The acting is already beginning, and while at times it was inconsistent in the very beginning because we're still trying to establish the plot, I feel that the acting's only gonna get better from here, and we already know that Lee Min-ho and Kim Hee-sun are already great actor and actresses as it is. So I'm expecting it to get much better. The plot, now, this is another time-traveling K-drama, and we've already been treated to so many this year, especially one of the top ones will be Rooftop Prince. And it just seems that, this is just the year of time traveling. I thought it was going to be the year of umbrellas, where, you had Love Rain, and you had the K-drama Big, which I'll review later on. I thought this was going to be just like that, but it's a time-traveling drama. I just want to see where it's going to end up at and how different it's going to be from, I guess, the big winner or the sleep hitter of this year in Rooftop Prince. So, the plot is still developing, and we still have a long way to go to see how it will develop. And also, the fan service was already right off the bat. The writers and the director and the producer know that Lee Min-ho is the main reason why this drama is going to be sink or swim. So they're riding on his coattails for him, and they're marketing him in the most possible way so that it could attract all of the female viewers, because that is his primary, fan base. So the fan service for those, it's really good, and the action buffs in K dramas, like myself, I like where it's going. So I just only hope that things can go up from here, because it was really cloudy in the first episode. Now, what I did like about the first episode was how we get some of the little prehistory that was thrown in. We already know that Choi Young is the new admiral, and he's in the kingdom ruled by King Gongmin, who was held hostage in Huan, which is also China, for an extended period of time. Gongmin also basically he goes on to become the king of Goryeo, and he's married to the princess Noguk. Choi Young and his men are escorting the royalties from Wang to Goryeo, and this is basically all that we've basically find out about them. In this episode, the whole big thing that happens is basically the assassination attempt on the princess. Her neck was slashed, like it was slashed in an assassination attempt. And the renowned, doctor Jang Bin couldn't save her. With this, they had to look for other solutions, and the solutions was to bring back Hotwa, which is also a doctor, from the heavens. And the heavens is basically a gate to the future. So they basically, Choi Young has been sent to go retrieve Hotwa, who is basically Dr. Yunso, and he drags her. It's kind of funny that they had more of like a flashback, or say, just thinking about Rooftop Prince, where Choi Young is in this foreign land. There's bright lights, cars, and everywhere. He doesn't really know what he's supposed to do. Lost in translation. And it was just a flashback to seeing Mickey when he was out of place with him and and his gang, as they were traveling around the Rooftop Prince. So it's kind of fun to see that once again. But of course, the really cool epic part that happened here is after he already dragged Yoon-so, slashed some other random bystander's neck to make sure that she's a doctor that basically study other Hatwa. The cool part was the electricity, and now that whole fantasy feeling to this drama, where he blew all the police officers away in one swift move, and it was epic. Godlike, love it, love it, love it. A lot of people don't love it, but that it was godlike. Of course, moving along, this was like along the 45-minute point in the drama. Right when that happened was where we had what I thought was going to be the ending of it, but it actually wasn't the ending of the drama, because we were given a little backstory to see where this was actually going to happen. And we got more of the story of Yoon-so's part. She sees a fortune teller. Fortune teller basically tells her what is going to happen, and she's going to go on a journey, and what exactly is going to happen in that journey. And then at the very end of it, we see that we learn more about Choi Young and him becoming the new admiral, and dealing with all the rumors of his mystical lightning powers. And that pretty much wraps up the entire episode 1 in a nutshell. Basically, Choi Young was supposed to bring back Yoon-so to heal the prince, to heal the princess who was about to become the queen, and that was the whole part in the assassination attempt. So we don't really learn that much about the assassinators, or that's not even, I don't believe that's a word, but we don't we don't get that much about the assassins. But of course we have to look toward episode 2. Well, guys, I hope you like this review. Remember to thumbs up, like the video, comment, subscribe, rate it, and let me know how I'm doing. Also subscribe to GodLike Reviews. Hope you guys like the cool intro and the cool outro. With that said, nobody can be God, but everybody has the potential to be God-like. Remember, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And also check out the Bridal Mask / Gakshita review located at the link above.